I talk to a lot of people who are stirred up by the current events, and by that I mean the wars and all those things. Now, this has been happening for a very long time, and it comes in cycles, comes in waves, and every time we're stirred up again. And I just want to let you know, if that is you, and if you are concerned, if you are worried about the future, about violence, war, money concerns, financial concerns, job security, all those things, family and health issues. If you are concerned about those things, I just want to let you know there is another way. Okay. So the way that things are right now is not the only way that they have to be. In fact, I would argue that they have to be a different way now, because the way that they are right now is out of balance and is attached to extremes. And there are certain people who are holding to those extremes, and they have their reasons for doing so. And the rest of us are aware that those positions are no longer viable. And it's going to change one way or another. So what I would suggest is, if you are concerned about this, is to begin cultivating as much peace and positivity as you can in your life at all times. Take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, and when you see negative things, when you see things that make you feel stressed or fearful, ask yourself, is there something I can do about this right now? If the answer is no, then let it go. And that doesn't mean that you're not participating, because you are. On other levels, like under the surface, you're still participating in those things. But consciously, if you're stuck in a situation where you're worrying about the world around you, but you can't actually do anything about it, you're wasting your time and your mind power by interacting with that on the mental level, because you're going to interact with it on other levels anyways. But it's much better to focus your mind on cultivating a sense of peace, and then hopefully finding more people that are feeling that same way and resonating with that, and creating a wider range of that peacefulness, which will eventually balance out the chaos that's happening around us right now. So it's a very tall order when we're completely surrounded and inundated by violence in the media, whether it's the news media or whether it's the fictional media of all the streaming services. There's just violence everywhere. And so it can be hard to feel peaceful amidst all that. But it's definitely possible. And the more people that do that, the better we can create spaces where that's possible. It's hard to do it alone, especially if you're under so much pressure, so much stress. You're not going to have time to feel that way. But so just whenever you can, put a little bit of that out there and try to connect around that. Just make the world a better place. It's not, yeah, it really does make a difference. And things will change. They are changing quickly, actually. It may not seem that way, but they're changing quite quickly. And the world is not going to devolve into some sort of chaotic, horrible place. It may seem that way, but it's not. So stay strong.